Hi and welcome back to the model railway. I've just completed the last section of track, which means I now have a continuous rail all the way around the room, and hopefully I'm going to be able to run something in a minute. But first I'll take you through what's completed and what's still left to do. So, main station area. At this end, I'm going to call the north end, I've got all three of the main platforms connected. So they should be able to hold 7 or 8 coach trains. The far one still needs finishing off. At least I've got 2 of them. Got what's going to be a loco maintenance area. A few sidings over here with a narrow gauge station in the middle. This is where I display a few of my unboxed models. This was actually built from a toddler bed that I was throwing out. My son grew out of it and I thought that's really useful wood, so I thought I'd make that out of it. So let's go back, north end of the station, come across here. Obviously if you've seen the last video you'll know that this branch here is going to run down to some sidings or a fiddle yard down there. Also, I mentioned that my daughter had drawn me this high-speed train with some passengers on from an off-cut. My son decided he wanted to do the same, so there we go. That's from my 4-year-old, present for the model railway room. So, back down here, we've got what's going to be a loop in front of the window. That still needs a little bit of flexi track finishing off at that point. But this corner, we'll connect it up along this wall and back to the station. So there it is. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab one of the controllers, connect it up. You see it already in position down there, and then we'll give it a go. Okay, so that's now all plugged in. I'm gonna grab a loco. I'll go for the OBB Taurus because it's right there. Down. Ooh. Complete with mini cobwebs. Should really dust my models. And fingers crossed, here we go! Okay, that's a great start. It's making contact. What I am going to do, once I've completely finished all the track work, I will wire it properly. This is only temporary, just so I can test that the connections between the rails are okay. I didn't switch the plug on. Okay, take 2. Still nothing. 1 second. Okay, the points were set the wrong way. Take 3. And we're off. Almost. Okay, I think that's an old Pico point. I think that needs a bit of work. So I'll give it a clean. Oop, not that way! Give it a bit more juice. And it stopped. Now, was that dirty track or something else? Ooh. Okay, loose connection. So I'll hold that down go! Okay, so the curve point in the corner, the one that was causing the issues, has now been pinned down, and that seems to have solved the electrical problems. Maybe it was twisting slightly and it wasn't quite making contact with the blade of the point, but it seems to be all sorted now. So let's try again. It works! Fantastic!